Hi Luca, hi Julia. So Luca asked me to record a video and I would like to tell you a little bit about Thailand because I'm here for over half a year and I lived in Bangkok, I lived in Koh Samui, and right now behind me is Hadrin. It's island Koh Phangan. It's one of the most party islands in the world because here happens a full moon party that takes about 30,000-40,000 people like dancing in one rhythm. It's very cool. So you will be in Thailand for 1 month and from December until January, and I don't know where you would like to spend the New Year because it's pretty different. I've never been on New Year in Thailand, so just talk in general. So Bangkok, it's a shopping city. About where to live in Bangkok. Well, you most likely can find really a lot of hotels up to your budget. In Agoda, I usually use Agoda because I know what's my budget per night is, and I simply check the rate there and it shows me the correct rooms. Booking.com also very good, so it's up to you. What I would recommend to live near Central World, near Siam Center, because it's great location. Yeah, it's shopping and you can easily go to any location from there. Transportation in Bangkok is very easy. Taxi is very cheap. Only thing that you need to remember is to take only taximeter, because when you will take a taxi they will always tell like price 5 times more than it should be. So just tell taximeter okay, and like 5 people will say no, but the 6th one will say yes. It's like, I don't know, it's common thing in Bangkok. So taxi is very cheap. Also you will probably use BTS. It's like railway station in Bangkok. Very easy to reach most of the locations, and during the daytime it's a perfect solution because with a taxi you will spend about maybe 1 hour or 2 hours, and with the BTS it's like about 30 minutes. Very straightforward at how to use it. You can take a map in any BTS station. So also when you're choosing a hotel, just make sure it's nearby BTS, like maybe 5-10 minutes walk. That will be a perfect solution. Next, food. Food is very safe. It's very safe to eat in the streets in Bangkok. I never got any problems, so I highly recommend to try pad thai on the street, maybe some shrimps, I don't know, it's up to you. Yeah, so that's about food. About parties, Bangkok is full of parties, you can choose one up to you. I would definitely recommend to stay 1 or 2 nights, even 2 nights on Koh Phangan Road. That's most popular backpacker street, and like most parties are there, so you have a lot of fun. There are a couple of good clubs there. You can eat, drink there. Just be careful, because usually after I'm staying in Bangkok and on Koh Phangan Road, I don't remember anything. It's like I'm going there with friends and we are partying there until 4 or 5 a.m. So a lot of fun. Also near Koh Phangan Road there is a market, very cheap and pretty good one. So if you would like to buy a new phone for fun, I would recommend to go to this market. So it's very easy. You go to Koh Phangan Road straight and into the direction of the police station. That's only police station there. So it's in the end of the Koh Phangan Road. And then you turn to the left and go forward about 5-10 minutes until you see traffic, a lot of traffic, and you will just go straight on the other side and you will see this big market. It's not very popular, but it's very good, mostly for locals, but you can buy a lot of stuff there, not very expensive. So parties, yeah, where to go? Chatuchak market, of course. It's on a weekend, so pay attention that you will be on the weekend there. And Chatuchak, you can buy basically anything from the toothpaste until the up to, I don't know, helicopter if you want it. Big one. So Chatuchak, then of course Koh Phangan, then Siam Center, Central World, well, zoo. It's up to you what you would like to visit. I don't really remember what I have visited. Maybe also you would like to go to a stadium just to see the Muay Thai fighting, and of course, just my favorite park is Lumpini Park. It's nearby the Chatuchak market. Also highly recommend to visit. Just to walk and take ice cream. So that's about Bangkok. The second one, island that I lived for most of the time is Koh Samui. I really enjoy living there. It's a small paradise and with a very good infrastructure, perfect internet, good roads, everything nearby. Also, heap of attractions. Although island is relatively small, but you can do a lot of stuff there. You can go hiking, you can go rope jumping, you can go to the alligators farm, you can go to a snake farm, like a lot of stuff, really a lot of stuff. So to be honest, I would recommend to spend there 1 or maybe 2 weeks if you would decide, because it's really good place and not so overcrowded like Bangkok. Because if you want it to be something special, you don't need to have a lot of people nearby around you. So Koh Samui is a good choice. So well, then Koh Samui, food, a lot of spots where to eat, good seafood on a very reasonable prices. If you would like to have some fancy stuff, you should go to Chavin Road. It's the biggest road in Koh Samui, and good restaurants, just a little bit overpriced, but you shouldn't pay attention to this so much because it's maybe $1 or $2 only more, so not a big problem. Then drinks also like very easy to buy. You can buy like mojito on the street for 60 baht. It's $2 only. Pretty good. Next attractions, most likely travel agencies won't tell you about it, like about markets, because you will really enjoy to go to the market. And on a Friday, just remember, on Friday it's Fisherman's market, very good location to go and spend Friday evening. So just must have for Samui on Friday night. It's easy to reach. You just tell that you go to Fisherman's market, it will bring you. Then always every 2 weeks there is some outside temple market. It depends on the time, so I would just recommend to ask from the hotel where is the temple market. Then next, transportation. That's the most complicated thing on Koh Samui, because taxi will cost you any direction 400 baht. Doesn't really matter where you go and how far. So it's pretty expensive. I would just recommend you to rent a bike. About a bike, I would recommend to take for you to P6 150. So they also offer click, but it might be too small for you both. And yeah, Lucas. So if you're alright with the bikes, just take P6 150. It will be totally alright. But if you would like to have some like more power, then just take, I don't know, some cool bikes with like Harley Davidson. It's not very expensive, 600 to 900 baht per day, and P6 should cost you 300 or 400 baht per day. they usually ask for a copy of the passport or passport itself. So if you have some old passport, I would recommend to take it with you, like my friends usually do this, because they don't accept driving license as a real document. So up to you. Next about where to live. I wouldn't really recommend to live in Cheveng itself, because it might be overcrowded at some point if you plan to stay there for a long time. But I would recommend to stay somewhere nearby. Maybe Chonmon. Chonmon is good. It's not overcrowded, very good beach, very good sea, just like behind me. So what next? If I missed something, you can write me and I will answer in an email. About parties, about clubs. Yeah, on Cheveng there are 3 good clubs, really good clubs, where I would recommend you to go. It's a Green Mango. Good time, very good to go there. Then Arc Bar, it's my favorite, and Solo. It's when you will come, there should be a guy who is playing drums, and with techno music, it sounds really amazing. Well, all you need to know that clubs usually close around 2 o'clock. So have a look. just pay attention to this. Police. Police. I think there is no police on the island at all, because I never seen them. So, well, if you drink a little bit, it's alright to drive. And well, it's a long story. Just remember that, like, be careful, because some of my friends fallen when they were drunk on the bike. Just maybe sometimes it's better to take a taxi and do not risk. Well, next, what to visit? What to visit in Samui? Alligators farm, snake farm, then jump from bungee. It's on after the red light district. Then maybe visit red light district just to see, have fun there. Then go to reggae pub. Then eat on the beach crab. Crab meat is perfect on the beach. Life is better on the beach at all. Well, that's all about this island. The third island is Koh Phangan. I really don't know how do you plan the trip, but I would recommend to Julia to check the internet maybe for full moon party and when it will be, because it's once a month. So you might want to go to full moon party and then to plan your trip further, because it's really, if you're not a frequent visitor to Thailand, you should go there. Phangan, well, it's really 3 districts, 3 big districts where you can live. It's a Hadrin. The other part of the island, I don't remember where is it, but it's on the other side, very far away from the most of the interesting spots, so it might be boring for you. Like for me, it was boring already after 5 hours being there. And west part or eastern part of the island, I don't know how, it depends on where you're looking from. So, like if you plan to stay for 5-7 nights, then Hadrin, it's the best place to stay. Only what you need to pay attention, book in advance, because if you plan to join a full moon party, it's really massive. A lot of people, over 30 or 40,000 people coming here, and hotels raise their prices, double up their prices, even triple. So just take it in advance. If you really don't pay attention much to the comfort or just want to have a relaxed stay, I would recommend to take Blue Lotus Resort. Then Crystal Pool Bungalows, I think this one was good. Yeah, that should be enough. And food, like there are no too many spots where to eat on the streets like on Koh Samui, and it's like more quiet island when it's no full moon party. So restaurants are pretty alright. The prices are the same as on Koh Samui, so shouldn't be any problem to eat and find a good spots. Where to go? You should just take a bike and go around the island. Luca, if you would like to have a little bit more action, just take a cross bike for 200 to 500 baht per day and go to the mountains. It's really cool. Also, you need to pay attention that 2 times per week they switch off the electricity for 3 hours. Yeah. So, well, Hadrin is a good place to start. Maybe Bangkok is good in the beginning and in the end. And I also, Koh Samui I would recommend to stay most of the time there. About the organizational parts, don't take much luggage with you, really. Julia, look, don't take luggage. All that you took, just take half and throw it away, because you will not need it. You will buy everything here. Clothes is very cheap and pretty good quality. Also, you will even buy another luggage, another bag in Bangkok, because you will have so much luggage, and it's so cheap to buy everything there. So you cannot even imagine. So shopping days I would recommend to leave in Bangkok, so you will buy everything in Bangkok on the last few days of your stay. And if I remember correctly, you will go away on the 4th of January, so yeah, from 2nd until 4th of January you will be able to buy anything you like in Bangkok. About organizational questions, connection. Internet is everywhere. Look, it's most likely important for you. Phone calls, it's very cheap. For €1 you can buy a SIM card, and you will stay connected. Recommend to go to massage about once per 2 days, once per 3 days. Choose different locations and different types of massage, because it's really cool. I think that's all about it. So 2 islands in Bangkok. I think that's perfect. Only you will be disappointed, I think, when you will be checking out from your hotel, because you would like to stay here more. So if you have a chance, just try to extend your stay for a little bit longer, because sometimes people have jet lags after they just came to Asia because of the time difference. So that's all. About medicine. Everything is here, available, and very good doctors. Only thing that I would recommend to take, Julia maybe take something from stomach, so because Thai food is different, you might have some reactions, so you just need to drink it for a few days. That's all about it. Hope you liked the video. I hope it answered some of your questions. It was a long video, so if you have some questions left, let me know. I will answer. And big hello from Hadrin, Koh Phangan. Hope we'll meet each other in December. Okay, see you guys. Bye.